What wearing these sneakers says about you. I feel like the New Balance 550s are like the gateway drug of New Balance sneakers. Like if you've been resistant to the New Balance wave and you're kind of like on the fence, like should I get into New Balance? Should I not get into New Balance? I feel like the 550 is the potential sneaker to get you over the line. Like once you've tried New Balance 550s and then you've maybe gone up a level and maybe tried like the ALD 550s, it's at that point that you are done for. Next thing you know, you're going to be listening to Jack Harlow, you're going to be laughing like Kawhi Leonard, and you're only then moments away from being able to accurately differentiate all the different 990 models. Most people that wear 550s are kind of in between being a sneakerhead and then being like a fashion person or someone that's like into sophisticated outfits. Because you see, the 550 by itself can't save an outfit or can't really be the hero of the outfit because they're so understated. They're like definitionally low key. So people that wear 550s are into the outfit thing. They like putting together a fit, and usually this comes in the form of like the cozy fits, which is like the jogging bottoms, maybe like the comfy hoodie, maybe even like a gilet or a puffer jacket, or maybe if you want to get into the slightly more vintage aesthetic with the straight cut wide-legged jeans mixed together with like a vintage t-shirts, like Carhartt jackets, the obligatory tote bag and bucket hat. You're there, you're done. Like if you wear 550s, you're pretentious, but you're not too pretentious. Like I think if you wear ALDs, you're definitely starting to become a little bit pretentious. Next up, we've got the Yeezy foam runners. I think broadly speaking, people that wear foam runners are generally aged between 9 and 19. You're kind of too young to remember a time when Kanye was actually designing good looking footwear. If you really want to be a hardcore foam runner wearer, you have to follow the Ye formula, which is to wear your foam runners together with Nike socks. Like the aesthetic feels to me like the young guys that are wearing the foam runners with the socks, with like the short shorts and you know, like the oversized t-shirt and stuff, walking around with this fit on, are kind of just hoping that someone is going to come up to them and say,
"Hey bro, are you on your way to play basketball? Are you an athlete? Are you being drafted right now? Like, who's scouting you? Are you being scouted?"
I feel like the foam runner trend was definitely inspired by the young basketball athlete dudes who rock up to their games in, you know, socks and sandals or Crocs or foams or whatever, and they've just got everybody looking at them and admiring them and wanting to be them, and guys kind of like looked on at the admiration that people were showing these cats, thinking, you know what, I'm sure it has nothing to do with their athletic prowess or their good looks or their physiques. It's got to be the fact that they're wearing socks and slides. If you are wearing foam runners, you are not wearing them because they look good, because they most certainly do not look good. They look like you're wearing ciabatta bread. Main reason why people rock foam runners is just because they are comfy, easy to slip on, easy to kick off. Simple as that. If you're lazy and you like to just be comfy, that's you. You're the foam runner dude. Next up, we got the person that only seems to rock collabs. The one thing about this person is that their social media accounts are generally very active. Like you can normally see not just one picture of any of these collaboration shoes, but like multiple pictures of the same shoe, maybe like from different angles. A person that's into collabs usually tries to justify it by saying that they're happy to pay the resell on the sneaker, or they're more interested in the collabs because of the quote unquote quality difference. The person that wears the collabs is kind of similar to the 550s person, where you're a sneakerhead, but you're also into the fashion and the outfit side of things. It has to be paired or partnered with like another garment that also happens to be some kind of a collab. Any Jordans after the 11 you're pretty much an old head. Like if you are still messing with Jordan 12s, Jordan 13s, 14s, and then anything above, you're definitely an old head. Now, you might not necessarily be an old head in terms of age, but you probably have the old head mentality. The old head attitude towards sneakers is an attitude that prioritizes things like original colorways, original shapes, stories from the old school era, over hype and over collabs. Like if you offer an old head the choice between an original colorway and then like a hyped up collab, it's gonna be OG all day. Like the old head is wearing Jordan 12s or 13s with some like no brand, no name denim, plain black t-shirts. Like they don't give a shit about dressing. It's all about the sneakers. They couldn't care less about layering or texturing or color complementation or seasonality. No, at best, you're gonna see an old head match his or her Jordan 12s with their hat. The old heads are the type of people to get really, really excited about the kinds of sneakers that most people don't seem to give a shit about. Like, you know that pretty much all the people that bought the Green Bean 5s this year, yeah, they were all old heads. The same people that are looking forward to the release of the Cardinal 7s this year, yeah, they're all old heads. And so there we have it, today's episode on what wearing these sneakers says about you. Let me know in the comments if there are any other sneakers that you guys would like me to do in the next episode. Let me know what you thought of my characterizations of the people that wear these types of sneakers. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go for it. We're not far off 70K subscribers. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed recently. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you guys all on the next video. Take care for now and peace.